G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to episode 3 of my Aussie Plays Madden series. This is the series where I'm controlling the New England Patriots in a franchise mode and looking to get them back to their Super Bowl winning ways. The reason I chose that team is because it's the team I support in real life. And after last week, make sure to check out the previous episode guys before I spoil them. But yeah, after coming off last week's narrow victory, hoping to keep that winning streak going against the New Orleans Saints. Going to be playing on the road, going up against their top player, which is their defensive end, Cameron Jordan, I believe it was. But before we get into the game, I'm going to be looking to re-sign some players. And JC Jackson, 90 overall at the age of 25. So I'm going to look to lock him down for a long time. But there's going to be a big cap hit, but I'm just going to keep superstars if I can. And same with McCourty here, although he is very old, so he'll only last for the 1 year or maybe 2. But yeah, anyway, I think in real life they actually let Jackson go. I think they might have traded him or just let him go because they didn't want to pay him. But you know, that's the Patriot type of way these days, and always has been under Bill Belichick. Yeah, just checking out the injury report before we start the game. Doesn't look like the Saints have any big name players out. And without further ado, we're going to be going up against New Orleans. And I was wrong, actually. We're at home. They're the away team. So hopefully we can make this crowd happy with a win. But yeah, the Saints at quarterback have Jameis Winston now. Drew Brees finally retired after a great career. And you see there, Jameis Winston's having a pretty solid start to the year with 6 touchdowns and just 1 interception. We make him go straight into third down territory here with a 3rd and 8. I get the sack with Barmore, and this guy is a young defensive tackle who has the potential to be an absolute monster, especially if we get a couple of development type games and he performs well in those. It can really be something special. And speaking of special, what an interception there by the Saints defense there. Just a terrible pass there by Mac Jones. I've got to be better at making reads. I tend to just, as you can probably tell, just pass over the middle way too often. And Jameis Winston makes an easy pass there. But I'm not sure who that is, but he got a lot of yak on that one. And all of a sudden they're inside the red zone at the 6-yard line. And Winston's going to throw it over the middle again there. And Callaway is going to go in for the first touchdown of the game. Saints with all the momentum here early on. And this time we're going to be starting with a run, 1st and 10. And Harris is going to get it to the outside. Jukes a defender. And picks up a good 15 yards there. So Harris looking to keep his form going. And he can still be an absolute beast as well. But Mac Jones drops back. Can't really see anyone open. So I decide to scramble and hoping my receivers can block. And they do on the 3rd and 9. Did I get enough of the 4th down? I didn't. It's 4th and inches. This is a critical decision here. And I've decided to go for it. I think I'm going to run out here with Harris. And will I regret that decision? I do. Their defense comes up with a massive stop there at midfield. I probably should have audibled to a quick pass there, but I just trusted Harris. And the defense is ready for it as Winston throws another good pass there. He's 4 or 5 for 66 yards already. So after that first 3 and out, the Saints are coming through big time here. And Jameis Winston just dinking it quickly and just letting the receivers run after they make the catch. It's really a good system they've got going at the moment. So my defense really needs to make a stand here soon. They're back in the red zone already. Winston drops back again, sees a wide open tight end, and he just strolls in for another touchdown. Not sure what the defense was doing there. But it's 2nd and 7 now on the curl. Nelson Aguilar comes up with the catch. Look at that, 1 of 5. With an interception. Couldn't ask for a much worse start there for Mac Jones. After having his first win as a Patriot, he realised how hard it is to have consistency and win back-to-back games. Down 14-0 in the first quarter. But 3rd and 1 now. Got to run this play action here. We just need a yard. Doesn't really see anyone open, so I'm going to scramble again and I'm going to slide just before the 25-yard mark. And Mac Jones has a couple rushes now, so he's not the slowest quarterback. As I pass it over the middle there to Keane, and he picks up 14 yards there. So slowly but surely getting back into this game now, looking to halve the deficit here. Still very early on, obviously. But 2nd and 10 now. We're in the red zone. And I throw it over the middle to Kendrick Bourne, and he gets the touchdown as he breaks the tackle. Kendrick Bourne being pretty good so far early on in the season. Him and Myers have been my 1 and 2 receivers, and Nelson Aguilar hasn't really done a whole lot. But Winston finds Kamara, I believe that was, who's really their star man on offense. But they haven't been running it very much. It seems like they've been just throwing it all the time. But Kamara is a great receiving back as well. And Winston is just finding everyone, it seems like, getting everyone involved in this game. 3rd and 4 now on the 37-yard line. Winston in the shotgun finds another pass over the middle. And they get it to the 26-yard line. Winston already with 2 touchdowns in this first half. 1st and 10 now from the 26. This time they hand it off to Kamara, and I hit him hard. Hightower hits him, causes a fumble, but the Saints recover. A big play there from Hightower. He's come up with a couple fumbles recently. I believe he forced one last week as well, so Hightower really starting to lay the big hits on. But Winston finds another man open in the end zone for the touchdown. That's his 3rd of the game already. As straight away, we're back into 3rd down territory. 3rd and 5. We see the guy open over the middle. It's going to be Myers. And we get it to the 40-yard line. 3rd and 14 now, though. This is going to be a hard one to convert. Mac Jones doesn't see anyone totally open, but we throw it underneath the Aguilar, and he manages to run and pick up the rest of the yardage and get us that 1st down there. 3rd and 8 from the 30 now. Mac Jones in the shotgun. He's going to wait for a receiver to get open. I was looking at my triangle there, as you could probably tell, but he kind of ended up getting blocked there. They end up getting sacked, and all of a sudden we're going for a 59-yard field goal here. We do have the win, so the distance should be enough, and we managed to get it. What a kick there from Nick Foe. I really thought I was going to miss that, considering what happened last week. Bloody hell, that was an absolute shank. 3rd and 1 now. Winston tries to dump it to Kamara, but throws it into the lineman. As it's 4th and 1 now, and it looks like we're going to force them to punt. No trickery. And our guy just runs into the ball. I think he touched it. He did. And Arnett for the Saints manages to get the ball. I don't know what my player was doing there, because I didn't switch onto him. I just was going to let the computer just catch it. And just like that, the Saints have another touchdown. Jameis Winston is killing us in the red zone. And these turnovers are just killing us overall. But Mac Jones sees his man wide open. Jacoby Myers. What a play. A big, big play. A 60-yard touchdown, I believe that was. I believe when we went into the no huddle and the Saints defense just couldn't get themselves sorted. And I saw Myers wide open. But the Saints now through Winston looking to get at least a field goal here with under 30 seconds left. But they go to the no huddle and they couldn't get the play off there. They couldn't stop the clock, and we managed to get a little bit lucky there, because I feel like with better time management, the Saints could have got at least a shot at 3 points. But yeah, down by 11 at half. Looking to make it a 1-score game. 3rd and inches. We get it to Harris, who hasn't had a very good game. 12 rushes for 38 yards. Not as good as what we're used to. And it's 3rd and 2 now. But we go up the middle again with Harris, and Harris keeps the drive ticking as he picks up another 1st down. As we're looking to run it again, 2nd and 8, trying to get into that red zone. We hand it to Stevenson, it actually is, the big guy. And he manages to fight forward for a huge run there of 19 yards. Gets us down to the 5-yard line. They've managed to hold us out so far. 3rd and goal now, Jones. It's going to be in the shotgun here looking for someone. Looks like everything is covered, and I end up forcing it there. I think that was Harrison. It nearly got picked off. Thankfully it didn't, and we managed to get 3 points out of it. And we're down by 8 now, so technically a 1-score game. As Winston finds his man wide open. Who is that? He's been catching everything. I'm not 100% sure, but 82, the tight end for the Saints. He is tearing us apart. And Winston fires it over the middle to Kamara, who breaks a tackle and picks up 20 or so yards. You see Winston's stats there. Those are absolutely insane. But they're back in the red zone again. It was 3rd and 4. And he throws it to Kamara, who's just been wide open in the flats all day. And it's 1st and goal now from the 3. Winston looking to get some more touchdown passes for his resume. And he throws it in again to number 82. Who is that? He's just catching touchdowns for fun. And it's back up to a 15-point game. We're going to be handing it off to Harris here on the 2nd and 8. What can he do? He does get the 1st down at least, so that's a good sign. Keep the chains moving. You see, we haven't gone away from the run game. 23 rushes so far through 3 quarters. That ain't bad. But I think it takes us so many more plays to get into the end zone than the Saints. And we throw a deep ball, and can Aguilar catch that inbounds? He can. You see Mac Jones' stats there, 11 for 20, 200 yards. Not the greatest of days for him, especially when you compare it to Winston. But he's still young, Mac Jones. This is his rookie season. He fires it over the middle there to Smith, and Smith, he has the pace to get away from his defender and run it into the end zone. So a good throw there and a good route run by Smith, and he had enough pace to get away from the defense and make it again an 8-point game. 35 to 27. And Winston throws it up there, and he somehow makes the catch, and my defender just throws himself at the receiver there, launching like a salmon, but couldn't get near him. And just like that, he runs it all the way into the red zone, and Kamara finishes that off. And that was very disappointing because I didn't think that was a good play at all by Winston. He got a bit lucky. Not sure what my defenders were doing there, and they've just let us down there. So 42 points to 27 now. It's hard to win when you're giving up over 40 points, that's for sure. Mac Jones, 3rd and 11, was waiting for his man to get open, but he just overthrew him a bit, and it's 4th and 11. And we're just going to have to go for it, I think. Probably should be punting, especially in this field position, but decided to go for it. We wait for our player to get open. Couldn't really see anyone, and we go deep, and Bourne gets the pass broken up by the cornerbacks there in double coverage. Terrible play call, really. Probably should have just punted it, as Kamara tramples his way to the 1-yard line, and the Saints looking to put up another 7 points on us. As they hand it off to Kamara again, and he just breaks tackles for fun, and Kamara getting in on the action. He's had a big day too. You see the total yards there. They were pretty similar, but the Saints just making the most and getting better field position because of us, because of our turnovers. And Mac Jones tries to throw one underneath, but he gets picked off again. And this is probably going to be a pick 6. It is. And just like that, it went from an 8-point game to a 27-point game now. Not 27, a 29-point game it is now. 56 to 27. And this has just gotten embarrassing. As Mac Jones looking for someone to get open. There was someone open there, and it's Kendrick Bourne. He manages to come back and catch it just down by his shoelaces and pick up the 1st down. But Mac Jones sees his man open again. It's Kendrick Bourne again, but he gets stripped, and the Saints pick up the fumble recovery, and they have it in great field position again, and just everything going wrong for the Patriots. Just a very disappointing game. Going to be getting another loss here, so our record is going to go to 1-2. It's going to be a long season, and we still can get some good things out of this game, like Mills here getting the pick there. And he's going to manage to outrun Jameis Winston and get a pick 6 late in this game, but that's going to be the last play of the game. So it makes the score a little bit less embarrassing, but still losing by over 20 points is still a blowout. So going down 56 to 34. Not the greatest of days here. I feel bad for the fans, but hey, there might be more of this to come, unfortunately. Mac Jones, in his rookie year, gonna be going through some tough times. And I don't know why Madden does this. Look how dumb that is, celebrating with the opposition after the game. I don't know why that's even in the game. You see the team stats there? We actually had a lot more rushing yards. We managed to hold Kamara in the running game at least, but the passing game of the Saints was just way too good for us. And I was not expecting that. I think it's because we just prepared and focused on stopping the run game so much that we totally disregarded the passing game. And you see there, Jameis Winston, 380 yards with 5 touchdowns, just the 1 pick with basically his last pass of the game. And Mac Jones didn't have a terrible game. It's just our turnovers came at the worst times and were very costly. And the Saints just could not be stopped on offense. I believe, I'm not even sure if they did punt it. I think they did definitely punt it once actually, but besides that, I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed. It really helps me out, and I'm looking to keep this series going, and hopefully you guys will keep watching with me. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.